Hello guys and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm not going to lie, this is like my fourth time trying to record this video because for most fans it's transfer deadline day. For Arsenal it is a very disappointing Friday. Arsenal are about to go into a season where we're going to play more games and have more expectations on us than we have done in the last 20 years with a weaker squad than we had last season. And it is a major concern. Sorry, I look rough as hell. It is. I don't even know how to start. Like I said, I've done this like 3-4 times because I find myself just going off on a tangent. But Arsenal have got themselves in a position where defensively, very strong. Our defenders, quality and number-wise, depth is very good. But everywhere else on the pitch, I'd argue with maybe a tad weaker. Goalkeepers, Aaron Ramsdale's now left to go to Southampton. Fair enough, he had to go, deserved to go and play, fine. We're bringing in Neto from Bournemouth, 35-year-old backup. Look, as long as Raya doesn't get injured, I suppose it doesn't really matter. But, the depth isn't as good. Midfield, yeah, bringing in Moreno, I suppose your midfield's kind of better. But you've let, obviously, Fabio Vieira go out on loan. Again, I don't actually have a problem with that. Smith Rowe's gone, who played there sometimes, but I class Smith Rowe as more of a forward. Again, if you had said start the window, I'd say, yeah, sell him because he deserves to go and play. And then Nketiah's obviously left in a deal to Palace. Hasn't been confirmed yet, but for 30 million going to Crystal Palace. So we're in a position now where we've let 3 players you can class as forwards in the team go and not replace them with one player. We're going into this season with Leandro Trossard, Gabriel Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus, who's already fucking injured, Kai Havertz, Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard as your forward options, really. Yes, you've got Reece Nelson there as well, who, let's face it, isn't up to the level, or Arteta just doesn't believe he is because he never plays him. So I'm saying 6 players to pick from. 2 of them, who are your best players in Martin Odegaard and Bukayo Saka, on that right-hand side, have no cover between them. If Odegaard goes injured, you've got no one there. Yeah, you can move maybe Mikel Moreno over there, or you've got the young boy Ethan Nwaneri, who, don't get me wrong, looks a fantastic talent, and I'm glad he's going to get minutes this season. But you cannot have him as your maybe second or third, maybe fourth, no, probably second or third choice backup to your captain and your best player in Odegaard. It is mental. In a season where we're going to be playing more games, there's 2 more Champions League games. Obviously, the draw was yesterday, and we've got a tough, a few tough games there. But one you expect Arsenal to do somewhat well in this new format, and hopefully finish in a position to go to the later stages in the new year. But my word, how can you neglect your front line so much? This is the 3rd or 4th season we've not got a backup to Saka. It's fucking mental. You're asking the kid to play another 50, 60 games. It's insane. It's insane. We're so lucky so far. Please, God forbid, and touch wood and all that shit, that Saka doesn't get injured. Because if he does, we're fucked. And it's just, I just can't believe we're going into a season where there's more games and more expectation on us than ever before, and we've neglected the forward line. To me, it is crazy. There's still a few hours left of the window, but David Ornstein has basically confirmed that Arsenal will not be signing anyone else after Neto is confirmed. And it is just mental. In a summer, I've seen forwards be linked here, there and everywhere and leave. And the fact we've not got one of them, I think, is mental. Mental. I'm not even asking for a mad superstar. At the beginning of the window, yes, I would have loved an Isaac, don't know, a Nico Williams, just someone, a Rodrigo, something crazy if it was possible to do, but it hasn't been. Fine. But go and get someone just to boost your squad like you did with Ricardo Calafiori coming in from Bologna. He might not be a guaranteed starter, but it's enough boost. It's really thickened up your squad. Moreno might not start every game, but your squad's so much better for it. Our squad in the forward line is 100% weaker, and it is a big concern. And if I'm honest, like, I've been waiting to do this video you know, later on in the week. So I thought our Brighton preview, hopefully sign a couple of players, would be a good mood. But I'm deflated as hell, and I think most other Arsenal fans are. Yeah, look, we should still go to Brighton tomorrow and win and make it 3 out of 3. But then after the international break, you're looking at Spurs away, City away, and we've not strengthened in attack. And I just think it's mental. I really, really do. And let's have it right. We could win tomorrow and go 3 out of 3, but we should have lost against Villa. And I'm really concerned for Arsenal this season now, to be honest with you. I was going to do a prediction video in terms of tables, etc. But I thought I'd wait till the transfer windows close, etc. But to be honest, I was just waiting to see if Arsenal sign a forward so I could put us top of the table. But in reality, I don't think we've got any chance of winning it now, of winning the Prem. The only chance we will have is if somehow we're very lucky. Hopefully Jesus is back after the international break, and you know, you're relying on a man who's injured for fun to not get injured again for the rest of the season. But if he comes back and he can hold off from injury, and hopefully we keep everyone else fit and keep rotating and keep, you know, watching over the players, we might be able to make it to January in a decent position, and maybe we can address this then. But it shouldn't have to be like that. What I don't get is Arsenal's first link of the summer was to Benjamin Sesko, striker of RB Leipzig. He decided to stay. Fine. How the fuck have we gone from no one else since? That was from before the Euros. Since then, we signed a defender and a midfielder and a keeper on loan. And Raya, if you include him, but I don't really count that. So, what was the thinking of the start of the window to think, I'm going to sign a striker? Okay, we can't get him. Cool. Let's not sign anyone, but let's sell 3 players who have contributed in the last couple of seasons when we're low. And look, Nketiah, Smith Rowe, Vieira, they've not played loads of minutes, right? They're not key members of the squad. But Nketiah especially, he's played games at times and scored goals and won us points. Fabio Vieira's chipped in a little bit, not as much as we would have hoped, fine. And same with Smith Rowe. And I'm getting they don't play a lot of minutes, etc. But now, they're not there at all. So God forbid something happens to Saka tomorrow. Fucked. Kai Havertz goes down. Fucked. You know, it's crazy to me, and it really is deflating. And look, that squad on paper is still a very good squad, and if everyone stays fit and we can recover well and, you know, manage the team well, which is something Arteta's never been able to do. He's never rotated the front line well, especially. And now he's going to find even harder. He don't have options. So I don't know how he's going to look after Saka in this, because at the minute Saka's going to have to play every Premier League game and every Champions League game. It just ain't fair to him. It really ain't. So yeah, guys, really, really disappointing. And there's been a lot of players who have moved, man. Sancho, I just seen going to Chelsea, basically. Chelsea have signed now Sancho and Neto and João Felix, right? I would have taken in any one of those 3. Not so much Sancho, to be honest, but right now I would take him. If I saw it break, Arsenal are now going in for Sancho or Sterling or whoever, because I'm at a point now where I'm desperate and we need a body. But there's been players who have moved earlier on in the window who would have been great for us. Elise, Neto, João Felix hasn't been early in the window, but he might have been an option of some kind. Who else has been signed? Who have United signed? Xerxes, I might have even taken him. Dominic Solanke, not really, but Ivan Toney's been available the whole time. Didn't want him. Osimhen, didn't want him. Nico Williams, okay, he looks like he's not wanting to leave or whatever, but have we even tried? I don't know. Danny Olmo, he would have been a good cover. I think Eze would have been perfect for us. He's had a release clause all summer. We didn't go near it. Could have covered 10 and wing. And then all of a sudden, you've let Vieira, Smith Rowe, and then Nketiah go, but you get someone who can play on the wing and a 10, and it doesn't look as bad. But we're in trouble, man. Like I said, our 2 best players have no cover. And I think this is a massive risk, and I think this time it will backfire. Because I can't see us being lucky enough to keep Odegaard, Saka, and that pretty much injury-free through an entire season again, and I think it is mental. Look, hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully, you know, it does work and we do win games, we win the league. Of course, I'm desperate for that to happen, but I think we've put ourselves in a real bad position. And now, if I was predicting Arsenal to finish anywhere, I'd probably say second, but a comfortable second, not getting close. I don't think we'll get close to City now, personally. But then saying that, I thought that last year, so who knows. But look, just looking ahead to a Brighton game, there's not really much to talk about, to be honest. I'm too annoyed. Big game, Emirates, 12:30 kickoff. and we need to win just to boost the fans. But I think the Emirates is going to be one deflated stadium. I really do. I think a lot of people are going to be genuinely very, very disappointed that Arsenal have left themselves in a position of weakness, in all honesty. In terms of numbers, we are very, very weak in attack. So I will go for an Arsenal win. I still think Arsenal will probably pull it out of the bag, but I think it will be maybe a tighter game now. Brighton started the season very, very well. They've recruited well. I'll probably go 2-1 Arsenal. But let me know in the comments, guys. What do you lot think regarding the transfer window? I can't really talk anymore. I'm too pissed off. Is it as bad as I think? Or, you know, is there going to be some weirdly positive fans out there who think the squad's good enough? I don't think it is, personally. I think we've left ourselves a player or two short again, like we always do. And look, Arteta and Edu and whoever else have done some fantastic work the last few years. But right now, it seems like they've proved that they can't take that extra step to get us where we need to be, in my opinion. What's this? Oh, God, something about Chelsea signing someone else again. Sorry, I just seen it come down on my phone. What the fuck are we doing? Fuck all. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think regarding transfer window and the Brighton game. And do you guys genuinely think Arsenal could win the Premier League this season and compete in the Champions League at the same time? Because personally, right now, with the numbers in the forward line, I don't see it. Midfield, defence, yeah, we're probably fine, but forward line's really, really poor in my opinion. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll talk to you probably after the Brighton game. Yeah, I'll do a video some point tomorrow evening reviewing the game. Speak to you all soon. Take care. Bye bye.